So, sir, you see that my client, seated right over there, slapped you. It was embarrassing. He hit me in front of everyone. Can you prove it? Can you prove that he slapped you? What do you mean, can I prove it? There is security footage. The security footage, everybody saw it. Your Honor, may I present to the court the dictionary definition of a slap? A slap is defined as to hit or strike with the palm of the hand, or a flat surface. When we reviewed the footage of the incident, all we could see was my client's hand moving towards this man's head like this. The part that came in contact with his head was this part, not the palm. So that just takes out the first definition of a slap, hit with the palm. The second definition is hit with a flat surface. This is the part that got in touch with the client's head. But when we took this hand of my client and we went and examined it with a micrometer, we found that there are ridges on the knuckles. So it's technically not a flat surface. So what does he mean that he was slapped? Yet a slap is to hit with the palm or with a flat surface, neither of which was on my client's hand or in the footage. So what are you talking about? What are you blabbing about? Are you going to really sink this low and just pretend that you do not know a slap when you see one? That was a slap. No, that is instead what you want the people to believe by manipulating their cognitive process of thinking, knowing, remembering, judging, and problem solving. By you twisting facts, you, my friend, are the single greatest obstruction to justice that I've seen in the 27 years of me practicing law. Objection, Your Honor. Shut up, Gwe. Is anyone talking to you? You think Your Honor is your grandmother? Your Honor, if you could be so kind to look at the projector of the court right now. It is displaying a picture of my client in hospital. And the reason why my client was in hospital is because this man was careless enough to put his head in the trajectory of the motion of my client's hand, hence a collision between my client's hand and his head. And that collision affected my client and put a strain on his hand, and it even hurt his triceps and biceps, and he had to be put in a shoulder cast for 2 weeks straight. No, objection, Your Honor. You are this close to having also your head be in the path of the trajectory of my hand if you do not keep quiet. Your Honor, it's because of that simple reason, the one that you're seeing on the projector of the court, that we are countersuing this man for damages and compensation because of A. What is he talking about? Hospital bills of my client need to be paid. He paid a great deal. Second, the smear that was done to his name. He was even planning on running for political office. Oh, no, actually, I'm not running for political office. What are you doing? Do you want to get off or not? Man. And thirdly, for the emotional damage that my client went through. My client was in a shoulder cast for a whole week. Do you know how that traumatizes you? He would come back home and he wouldn't even be able to grab the buttocks of his wife. Something that strained his marriage because his wife was used to that. So at the end of the day, I think that this man should pay up to $1 million United States in compensation to my client for the trouble that he brought him through. Your Honor, can I speak with my lawyer? I want to drop all the charges. I just want to go back home and all this ends. No further questions, Your Honor.